Hey everyone, I got a new trick for you today. First, I'll show you what it is, and then I'll talk a little bit about it. So, I used to work in the magic shop, but before I got a job there, I remember watching a magician on TV, and he did a pretty cool thing. He took 4 random cards, and he actually turned them into 4 aces. I was super impressed. So I went to the magic shop and I asked the guy there, I'm like, okay, which book do I buy? Because I really want to learn that. Or which DVD do I buy? I really like that. I want to take any 4 cards and take, turn them into aces. So the guy answered. He said, you know what? It's good that you want to do that, but everybody starts not like that right away. And what I mean, he said, you should try with a lower number card first, and not just like finding them all 4 at the same time, but one at a time. And when you can do that, then you can move on to some more difficult things. So I came home and I thought, okay, what can I do? Lower number card. 2 is the lowest number card in the deck. So I decided to just give it that couple cuts and find a 2. Locate a 2 in the deck. That was the first 2. I was pretty happy with that. Then another week went by. I was able to find the second 2. I was happy because I was already 50% done with the trick. Then it took me about a week, and I found a third one. And of course, after about practicing this for a month, I could easily locate all 4 2s from a deck of cards. So when I went back to the shop and I showed it to the guy, he said, well, it's pretty cool. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? And I told him, well, I don't know, maybe just change them to aces now? He says, you know what? No, it's a little too early. Why don't you find a higher number card now? And I said, well, again, cut to a higher number, I can probably do that now. If I can do it with 2s, I can do it with anything else. He says, no, why don't you cut it, but cut it in a different way and find all 4 at the same time. So I thought about it and I came up with this. Just taking the deck and cutting with 1 finger and getting all 4 5s. Now look, let's see. 1, 2, 3, and 4 5s. That was cool because when I showed it to my friends and parents, I'm like, look how I can cut to whole 4s. Look what I can do with 5s. They were impressed, but I wasn't satisfied. So I went back to the shop. I showed it to the guy working there, and he said, yeah, it's really nice, but what do you do now? So I told him, well, what if I take these and change them into aces? He said, come on, stay away from aces for now. Change them into even a higher number before you do aces. I said, okay. So I picked those 2s up, gave them a little spin, and changed them into 10s. So I was super impressed because I'm like, look, man, now you can do 2s this way, 5s that way. You can do pretty much 10s just by, swinging these cards, and now it's probably time to do aces. So I took those 1, 2, 3, and 4 tens, and just by snapping, they changed into 1, 2, 3, and 4 aces. And that's the trick. 2s into 5s into 10s, and finally into aces. Thank you guys for watching. But now let me talk about this. I came up with this trick about a week ago. I don't even know how. I was just sitting at home and doing all these changes and all these things that I already kind of knew. And I wanted to do something, combine them. Well, I can do way more, but this is just the four moves that I combined into one card trick. And yeah, you have to remember that with cards, with any kind of magic, the mechanical part, where you just do slides and moves, you know, that's not it's just the 50% of the trick. Another 50, it's the story behind it. Because if I just do this, you know, you might, not too many people like it. They're like, okay, cards change into this and to that. But yeah, so I came up with this story. Let me know what you think about it. And yeah, once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you later. Peace.